welcome everyone, Stormy Sensei here. It's Monday night, playing a non-RPG. The RPG we happen to be playing through right now is The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Hello there to Pi and Pika the Musician. Let's see here. Watch any summit? Not yet. Oh, interesting. How's the Summer Smash Fest going? I'm sure that you've noticed by now, but I haven't really uploaded any of them yet, or in a while. I'll be better about it in like October. Well, I'm in a pretty rough time right now. No hearts anywhere? Alright, that's cool. Remember, this temple is not that fun. Well, guess we'll find out soon enough. We do keep on dying. And all they do is just keep giving me money. It's so sad. Okay, that was kind of weird. When I first played the N64, I thought the graphics were realistic. Yeah, when my mother saw me play some football game, I think it was NFL Fever 2003, one of the few like football games that I've actually played, she asked me if like I was playing as real people on the game, because like basically you looked that realistic. They did not look realistic at all. The CD4 graphics were really good at the time. That is true. I am definitely not knocking on any at the time stuff. Not off to a good start. They literally just won't give hearts. This whole dungeon, not a single heart. Hey there, Chomper. Everything does so much damage, too. Alright, time to just like run straight through stuff. Because if nothing's going to give me any drops anyway, yeah, then I may as well just go for it. It's not as interesting to watch, but yeah. Oh yeah, happy birthday, Chomper. What's this, a heart? Do my eyes deceive me? Oh, that's just rude. I don't have the big key yet, pretty sure. Yep, I don't. Let me catch up in chat real quick. I think I saw someone else come in earlier after True or Truest. Or I guess I just didn't say hi to Protomin. But officially, hello. Hey there, Demon, as well. Ooh, a heart. Never thought I'd see the day. Oh, another heart? You're spoiling me. I feel like I'm supposed to do something with this. Guess not. Oh, I mean, I guess I am supposed to do something with it. Because you can't actually exit this room without, without having this down. Wait, what? Oh, right, okay. Made all the food for my birthday. Alright, that sounds good. Why is cooking so hard? That's what I'm saying. Two hearts in one room? What is this, Valentine's Day? Yeah, they really are spoiling me. Oop. I thought I was safe to read chat. I was not. It was edible, maybe even good. I mean, that's better than usual. Three hearts. I wish that I could just like... Oh wait, can I actually slash those away? Oh, I can. Okay, that actually makes things a lot easier. I thought I just had to like avoid them. Well, that was completely useless. Do I ever play randomizer? No, I don't really play any form of ROM hacks. Oh, I didn't know that it would go through the wall. Almost added salt instead of sugar. That's something out of like a sitcom or something like that. That's actually hilarious. If I had to guess what the dungeon item is, I would assume that it's a tunic that gives me half damage taken. At least I'm kind of hoping that's what the item is. Oh no, it's definitely a hook shot. Yeah, for sure it's hook shot. Wait, something seems wrong here. I actually need those to be up. Yeah, just from the layout of this room in particular, makes me think that it's probably a hook shot. That's a good call. Well, the game gave me 1 heart. That's more than usual, so gotta be appreciative there. Two hearts even. Chat's gonna run chat here. Today we learned that Chomper is good at cooking. actually made it up to full health. This is probably the big key. There's no way that every one of those things is, every single one of those was money instead of what I actually need. I actually don't have a key. Oh, and now I have a key. How convenient. Guess there was no reason to even do that. That's awkward. Am I able to shoot this diagonally? No. Alright, well. Guess we go back the way we came. I'm really worried that I have to go, and yeah, I probably do. At least that's done. Alright, alright. They tricked me. Ooh, a heart though. The hookshot's kind of just like better boomerang almost. And now that that's closed, we can actually go back for this one. One that's less likely to get us hurt. You can always get more hearts later. Yeah, I just gotta lose all of them, you know? Oh, interesting. Okay. That was a completely unnecessary thing there. Also, I don't have a compass, right? How did I manage to not get a compass at all during this dungeon? Oh, great. If I was not at max money before this dungeon would have given it to me. Although I say that and I'm still actually not at max money. Where have I not been yet? Looks like we've been everywhere on the basement. Couple more places to go on the first floor. I think my max money is 860. That's a really awkward max. Wouldn't it be like 999? Something seems wrong here. Oh well. Another heart. Hey, Mr. Puffy. There's the compass. Something doesn't seem right. There's no connection from this side to that side. I must have to end it from the outside, maybe? Maybe it's hidden behind a waterfall? Maybe I have to fall down from above? Guess we'll wander about and find out. It's probably an abandoned bank due to all the rupees. Yeah, see? There's actually no way to get into there from here. So I have to either go from below or go from outside. There is a staircase up there, if I go to the next room. Yeah, there's a secret in here. It's behind one of these waterfalls. Pays to learn how to read maps. I guess this one was also kind of obvious because in this room we opened up those 6 things and then we saw that there was something over here we'd never seen before. Really? That's literally cheating. It's like on the Z-axis or something like that. Alright, who thinks we're actually gonna win this boss battle first try? Robo Stormy 500-hour special win. I mean, if you do your job, then Robo won't even have 500 hours. I find it difficult to enjoy older video games a lot of the times that I'm having trouble pointing out why that is. They're usually not that good. Like, usually there's a game that some developer has made since then that is better than it. And like, I don't know. If you take a game like, let's say that they took A Link to the Past, right? And it's the exact same game, all the mechanics are still the same, and the only thing they do is they I don't know, I guess allow you to rewind. Is that a better game all of a sudden? Probably. Like, it has all the features of the previous game, but just more. Or like, let's say that they didn't even give you the ability to rewind. Let's say that they just give you an extra dungeon that's more difficult or something like that at the end. You know, now suddenly that's just an objectively, strictly better game than the original. But at the same time, like, you know, are you going to be able to go back and say, oh, the old game was bad now? Probably not. Like, I talk about old games being secretly bad all the time. Alright, so now that he's weakened, what do I do now? Shoot him in the eye, I'm assuming? That was so lucky. 1.5 hearts left. Super Mario 64 is bad. Like, that's just a bad game. So that's not on you. Super Metroid is on you. That's actually just a good game. But if you've already played Hollow Knight, which basically, if you take the video game developers that grew up playing Super Metroid, were like, man, that game was so good. I want to make a game that's like that but better. And then they did. So, and you've already played that. So, I mean, I don't know. I think because of you, we can escape the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. Triforce will grant you the wishes of whoever it touches, as long as that person lives. That is why it is hidden in the Golden Land. Only a select few know of its location. But at some point, that knowledge was lost. The person who rediscovered the Golden Land was Ganondorf, the evil thief. Luckily, he couldn't figure out how to return to the light world. Well, remember that you have magical powers, which only the hero can make the most of. There are some other magical warping points, like the one you saw in Death Mountain. By using them, you can go between the two worlds and find the evil hidden within the dark world. You are the only one that can destroy Ganondorf, the thief. No, Ganondorf, the king of evil, king of darkness in this game. Do you understand? Not at all. No, we're good. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. And we get our hearts back. I don't want to save and quit, I want to save and continue. Well, we got sword lasers back. Okay, maybe they do need to, like, limit the number of parts that they give me, because, we do sometimes trivialize the game. Oh, he got me. Ooh. Where'd that enemy go? He just literally disappeared. just literally getting outplayed. Like, at what point do they not hold your attention? Like, do you get lost and not know how to go forward? Do you just, like, beat it too easily and then don't care anymore? Because one of the staples of, you know, older style games is the whole, you know, teach by showing rather than text boxes or whatever. Like, if you think about something like Super Metroid, they have, you know, their puzzles. Basically, you just have to get good in a way. And there's no sort of way to get around it other than just, like, already know what the answer is. Like, I have one favorite noob trap that actually literally stopped me from playing Super Metroid once. And not even because, like, I hadn't beaten it before. Like, I had already beaten it once and then got to the same noob trap in the future, and then, like, forgot how I got through it the first time and just, like, thought that I just couldn't get through it. I don't appreciate not knowing what to do. Yeah, I mean, I kind of thought that might end up being what it is. Like, there's no, like, markers on the map for, like, oh, here's your next objective, or... I mean, this one literally has markers on the map that says, hey, here's your next objective. I think that I'm going to have to travel to the world of light here. And the only reason why I say that is because the last princess told me that, what's it called? There are additional warp points. Oh, I did not mean to go through that. Well, let's see if I'm able to go through here at least. I don't think I am. One benefit that the boomerang has is that you're not stuck in place after you use it. And that's how Link died. Or, like, another example that isn't really fair because it's on me mostly. I was playing Bayonetta 1, right? And you know how, like, you can transform into a panther by, like, double tapping ZR? Well, in between streams, it actually had taken, like, it had been a really long time since I last played Bayonetta. And so I just, like, forgot that. And so I, like, got to this point in the game, and I was like, I know that I'm supposed to turn into a panther in order to get in past this thing, but I don't remember what the button press is supposed to be. But because on the very previous game, or on the very previous stage, they had just introduced it to you, and they had, like, shown all the stuff for it. Basically, the game was like, you should know how to do this. We're not going to tell you how to do this. You should already know. And so I actually had to, like, stop the stream and then, like, watch my old video to see how I did it the last time. Which was kind of hilarious, not gonna lie. Alright, so definitely can't do anything from here. That was unfair. Okay. Wasn't that unfair. I had invincibility frames on respawn. Still don't have a bug catching net. I know that I'm supposed to be able to have one by now. He's so tough. Jeez. Also, have I ever been here before? Where even am I? I have no idea what that house is. Is that the sanctuary? I'm actually not even allowed to go down from here. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. I remember I actually did a stream for Super Mario Bros. 1, and that did take me quite a while because like I didn't know what was going on. I figured out that it was repeating, and so basically it was just a matter of like, okay, well, if I do this, it repeats. If I do this, it repeats. If I do this, it doesn't repeat. Oh, but then it repeated again. So, you know, you gotta also understand that those games were supposed to basically like last you until the next release of a major game. Like the same way that you basically buy something like Xenoblade Chronicles 3 and then you play that until like, you know, Pokemon Violet or whatever. Like you're supposed to just pick up Super Mario Bros. As a game, and that was supposed to be your whole next thing until you got like, I don't know, Super Mario Bros. 2 several years later. I've actually never been here before. How is that possible? Like it was literally right here on my map this whole time, and I just like never went into this area. Okay, not allowed to throw them into the hole. Well, those are the good games. The good games that are just make it obtuse as to what you're supposed to do. The bad ones are just unreasonably unfair because they were actually built based off of, what's it called? Like they're actually based off of arcade games where their objective is to make you lose money. So the way that they padded out their difficulty was like, you know, the AI, when the AI is controlled, they have fewer, like, they have bigger block stun, and they have less, you know, stun duration, and they read your inputs. Alright, nothing for us to do here. we'll come back later. I mean, I think that even in the old games, there was plenty of indication on what to do. It's just that it wasn't obvious. Like, you could actually walk around and just talk to every NPC and someone will tell you something as to like what you're supposed to be doing. But I think that that's very different from, you know, having a literal companion that would say, hey, you know, you've been wandering around for quite a while. Why don't you, like, go to Hylia Lake or check something out over there? Like, why don't you go to the Forest Temple? Like, I don't really mind having objectives, I guess. I just feel like you should be able to just turn them off. Similar to something like, you know, Skyrim, where you can say, you know what, I'm not going to be doing the main story for another like 100 hours, so I just need to just like not have that show up on my map all the time. Hey, listen. I think that Navi probably gets a little too much hate. I think that some of it comes down to like, cause like when I played it growing up, I never thought like Navi was annoying, almost ever. I pretty much always listened to whatever she had to say whenever she had to say it. And usually it was pretty helpful even. But I think that, you know, nowadays, now that people are used to more subtle hint systems, going back, and like also, you know, this was, you know, they developed that around the same time as Super Mario 64. It's like they didn't even know what 3D games were going to be like, or, you know, if everyone's used to top-down perspective like this, or side-scrolling like in the actual Super Mario Bros., you know, jumping and platforming and, you know, 3D combat was basically an experiment at that time. Using the hookshot's actually kind of dangerous with all this wood around. Like, I would just literally do better just to keep attacking. Hey, now. Oh, I can't kill you either? You just have to take that? Now I have to deal with this? worst kind of enemy. I mean, generally, when you're playing old games, you have to have a mindset of for its time. Like, yeah, Super Metroid is the prototype for Metroidvania, like that, and what's it called? Symphony of the Night, right? They're the prototype. Like all your favorite Metroidvanias, like Hollow Knight, Shovel Knight. Well, not even Shovel Knight, yeah. Everything that you ever enjoyed in the future owes its like gameplay design to those games, right? But as I already mentioned, if you happen to make a video game because you enjoyed the first one and then you just want to make something better than it and then you succeed at it, then it's kind of hard to go back to the originals. Like, when I played Super Mario 64, I just said straight up, like, what is going on in this thing? There's just a lot wrong with Super Mario 64. It's incredible that they made a game that was as good as it was in that year. But, ooh, nice. But when something like Sunshine or Galaxy exists, if like Galaxy's your favorite game ever, and someone's like, oh yeah, Galaxy took all of its ideas from Super Mario 64, you should play that. That's just terrible advice. They're just setting you up for failure. You really do have to have a for its time kind of mindset. And A Link to the Past still holds up for the most part. Like, A Link to the Past is probably about as good as like an adventure indie game that you would see that would be released today, which is very sad. Nintendo, the AAA, one of the big three, making a game that's as good as something that you can get as shovelware on the Switch eShop today. What's up there? How do I get up there? Oh, come on. There's nothing over there. Like, even when it comes to like other franchises, like let's say Pokemon, right? I probably wouldn't recommend someone play Pokemon Red or Blue, even Yellow, for that matter. There's like so much wrong with those games. Like, not even like the super deep like glitches that hardcore fans know about. Like, just like very basic, terrible like player experience stuff. Like, I can forgive stuff like, oh, when you use focus energy, an attack that's supposed to double your crit rate, it actually has your crit rate, or things like seismic toss is actually a fighting move that can hit ghost types for some reason. Like, those are kind of like weird things. But like, there's stuff like, oh, you have 30 items in your inventory, you're not going to be able to get another one. Or you've already caught, 24 Pokemon and you haven't changed your box. So you actually just won't be able to catch this Pokemon no matter how rare it is. I don't want to go this way. Oh, I have to go this way now. Okay. The second generation is my favorite, right? But I wouldn't put someone through actually playing it. Not unless they did it the new way with Heart Gold and Soul Silver, whereas basically the map is the first generation, but the gameplay elements come from the fourth generation. And those were amazing games for their time. Like, there's like the amount that they were able to do with such a small cartridge and such a small development time. Like, developers these days wish that they could do stuff like that. But the standards of the standards of quality is just too high these days. Let's see. How am I supposed to, like, progress from here, I wonder? If I could just find a warp point somewhere in the top northwestern corner of the map at all, then I would be able to get to the third dungeon. Well, yeah, the special physical split, that one is like, that's one of those things where it's like, oh, it's a hardcore thing that, Pokemon fans know about. It makes it difficult to go back if you're like deep into actual playing the games for a while. But, given how, like, if you look at most people that play a Pokemon game for the first time, they're not even on that level. They're basically like, they've got their starter, they've got 4 Pokemon moves of the same type, like all grass, all water, whatever. Everything's a mixed attacker, no status moves. One Pokemon's level 70, the next highest Pokemon's level 40. Like, even for those types of players, there's just a lot that's wrong with the earlier generations. Have I been into the forest from this entrance yet? Okay, there's some way to get up it there. That's cool. When I played Pokemon Y, my Charizard's moves were Inferno. Inferno's so bad, but okay. It makes sense. Inferno has like, I think that was the one that's like 150 or 50 base power, always burns, 50% accuracy or something like that. Something crazy like that. Fire Punch, Hyper Beam, 150 base power, 5 power points. You have to recharge afterwards. And Fire Blast, 120 base power, 75 accuracy. Fun fact, I've never missed an Inferno in my life. Never. Sounds like some Power of Friendship stuff. Some really wonky stuff happens in those later Pokemon versions. Alright, so I know that that's the exit there. Maybe I should try a little harder to do this without going into the world of light. I don't even think it's called the World of Light. I think it's just, this is the Dark World, and the other world is just the regular world. How awkward. Probably missing the Unite stream, but never heard me talk in detail about the latest Direct. I actually haven't talked in detail about the latest Direct at all in any of the streams. Talked about it a little bit, well, I talked about it a lot in the actual Discord while it was happening. But my thoughts are that the Directs lately have been all pretty good, better than average, I'd say. Because, you know, I actually do add to my backlog every time there is a Direct and I hear a bunch of games that I actually am interested in. So I can actually tell how relatively good a Direct was based off of how much my backlog grows. And this one was pretty good. I also feel like it had more games than usual. So it's easier to have more good games when you just have more games. Very nice, very lucky. The Direct wasn't for you? That's okay. Doesn't have to be for everyone. I mean, all you really need is just like one game. Lake of Ill Omen. Well, let's see what's at the Lake of Ill Omen. We're at max money now. Lake of Ill Omen, that's ominous. Nah, it'll be fun. Will you disturb my peaceful nap? I'll give you this if you go away. Quake Medallion. Its magic causes the ground to shake and defeats nearby enemies. Watch your magic meter. See? Ill Omen indeed. Always check behind waterfalls. Gaming rule number 3. Gaming rule number 1 is, if the game wants you to go right, go left. That did look like a Zapfish, but I'm pretty sure that that's just like, oops. Hey, what's it called? Like, I'm pretty sure that all of them are just variations of a Japanese mythological creature. tossing 2 things into the Lake of Ill Omen does nothing. Let's see what else we got. Going to the water does nothing. Guess we could try to get into 5, but I don't think we're going to be able to get into 5 given that we can't get into 3 or 4. Could also go to the fortune teller. I don't have any more good presents. Take this instead. Well, that wasn't very nice. Doesn't really seem to respond to bombs. I'm not sure if it's because I'm like doing it wrong, or every time I try to do it, he's already like over it. Maybe they have to be skulls and signs and whatnot. In which case I'm going to need a stronger gauntlets. It looks like tossing more than a few things in there doesn't actually do anything. Actually, I wonder if I can like, what happens if I go back at this point? I'm glad they took the stuff away from Stormy. You might dig up the whole map. I mean, you never know what you could find. What is this? I actually completely forgot about this place. Well, I mean, I didn't forget about it, but I didn't know that this was that location. Try out the Quake medallion? Sure. I'll do it when I find some enemies. A catfish that's related to earthquakes. Yeah, that's Wish Cash, right? For my 500-hour special, could you play the entirety of Hollow Knight? No, because I'd have to buy it. And I don't think I'd be able to finish it in one stream anyway. Don't worry, Hollow Knight's on the list. That means I'll play it one day, right? You use the points command in order to see how many hours you've watched. But how many am I actually allowed to do? They're just kind of letting me do anything, right? Hollow Knight's on the list. It's in my Switch wish list then. Oh, so I'm actually at max arrows at this point because I wasn't given a choice. Big trouble. Oh no. Oh, wait, actually, I was given a choice. I just pressed the A button while reading chat, apparently. I will not be streaming Return to Dreamland. I played Kirby's Dream Land, and I've played Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland, and I played Kirby's Return to Dreamland on the Wii. I'm not going to buy the same game for the fourth time. Sure hope I don't need money for anything else. So I'm definitely going to use up all my money here. Because I don't need it for anything as far as I know. And that last dungeon brought me all the way to 999. I just go from 60 to 70? I just one-shot a boss in Digimon Survive with my 8 movement, 4 jump height, 3 range attack unit. I don't know what the average power level in Digimon Survive is, but on most strategy RPGs, that would be reasonably broken. Waterfall of Wishing near Zora's Lake. I'll return your rupees. Okay, interesting. Alright. It's gonna make me really sad if I go through this whole game and don't end up, yeah, you wanted to see Quake, right? You didn't even kill him? Really? That's disappointing. How about this enemy that's on the water? Okay, I killed that one at least. Why is Quake so bad? I think it's just that enemy in particular. That's like a magical enemy, so maybe it's like resistant to magic or something? I don't know. I would at least like to be able to get to the next boss. Or the next dungeon, not the next boss. It's actually kind of interesting that the Waterfall of Wishing is literally right next to the other lake. It doesn't look like this is going to happen. We already did technically do that quest anyway, so it's not that surprising that it's not working for us now. Alright, let's see. I believe you more than myself, so I don't know why that answer didn't work. Let's see why that didn't work. Oh, you were just wrong on it. Okay. That's different from what you answered the last time. It's close. You were close to the correct answer, but you just were wrong. The thing is, these old games will make you go crazy, though. Like, they really will do things like, oh, you have to do this thing 3 times and nothing will happen, but on the 4th time, you get the ultimate weapon. So now we're here. I don't know if you've like, even games as old, as recent as like Final Fantasy VIII. I don't know if you've heard of the Monkey Quest, right? Or the Opal Lake Quest. There's a YouTube video on it, but it's actually insane what you have to do, and even just like start the quest is just ridiculous. I guess there used to be a heart piece up here. Oh, interesting. So I basically need to be able to lift that rock, and that probably is a warp point to the next dungeon. Alright, I'm satisfied on how to get to that dungeon. Do we jump down to here? Are we stuck down here? No, there we go. I don't think I've ever been into this house before. This is Link's house, but in the Dark World. What's this? The exact same thing, but Light World. That was not Link's house either. I was way off. I have no idea what this place is. I've never been here before, apparently. That's a fortune teller. Well, I do need a fortune being told. That somehow was actually kind of helpful. Like, I know exactly what they're talking about. I thought that they only damaged me when they started, you know, shocking themselves. How did I just not pick that up this whole time? Oh, it still doesn't actually let me kill them. Now that we have magic powder, what does that do for us? Well, we could visit the fortune teller again. This is Link's house. Does that mean that Link's house doesn't exist in the Dark World? This is how we did it back in the day. We just keep on going to the NPC, asking for one help hint at a time. A guidebook would be really helpful right about now. Also would kind of take away the, like, this is supposed to be an exploration and adventure game, right? What would be the benefit of doing this otherwise, you know? And like for all the people that, you know, hate on characters like, you know, Fi or Navi, you know, you wouldn't be lost here. Like we would have found the previous dungeon probably 40 minutes ago, you know? Alright, fortune teller. Oh, that's what's in here? Okay, nothing. Like, why is it so suspicious, you know? I refuse to figure out things on my own. What? No way. Well, that wasn't helpful at all. The Dark World has a treasure for the taking? Like, everyone knows about that. Jump in the well near the smithy's shop. I did that, but nothing happened. Maybe I didn't do it well enough. Maybe if I take Coco with me. I used literally every item that I had. Oh, but I didn't have the magic powder with me. Okay, they are in a corner of the area and I can't grab them anymore. Wow, that is what I needed. Now your magic power will drop by 1/2. Congratulations. Now do your best, even though I'm sure it's not enough. So they say it dropped by 1/2, but really, I used half my magic now. Or like every time I use magic, it costs only half as much now. I mean, I am glad that they told me about that, because I would not have thought to go back immediately after getting just one new item. That's it. I mean, now I can cast this fire thing and it only takes off a quarter of my magic bar instead of, you know, a half of it. Come on. Yeah, follow me. Now I can do this thing. Wow, they just like immediately die. How did that progress you to the objective? It didn't. It gave me a nice little upgrade. It just makes me slightly stronger. Just like how when I got the ocarina, or the flute, or when I got the ice rod, or even getting the bombos or quake medallions. You know, not everything is about the objective, you know? Gotta be able to take the scenic route. Smell the roses, all that. Took a nap without noticing. What did I miss? Not much. We beat the last boss like about an hour ago, and then we've been unable to progress because I just don't know where to go next. I'm pretty sure that somewhere around here there's a warp point that will bring me to the next area. Or not bring me to the next area, that will bring me to the Dark World from within this area. I just don't know where it is. Oh, what is the objective? That's pretty easy. If I were in the Dark World, then I would... The third area that I need to go to is in the Lost Woods, but for the Dark World. But I have no way to get to it. The Village of Outcasts. Where is the Village of Outcasts? Village of Outcasts? Is that up there? I feel like I've been to the Village of Outcasts before. Oh, I was able to carry the sign with me. It's kind of weird. House of Lumberjacks. Okay, that's not it. I don't remember where the Village of Outcasts is. I don't think I've been there yet. Maybe this is the Village of Outcasts in the Dark World, instead of it being Kakariko Village. My warp point is all the way over there. I need to get the Dark World equivalent of that, by the way. I have no idea how to get it, but It would be really nice if I could get that. Alright, so the objective is we want to get to here. But if we try to go, like, there's no way to get it to it from over here, right? And we can almost get it by going to here. Oops. Well, you'll see. Why does it do so much damage? What? What was down there before? Was that the second dungeon? Yeah, that used to be where the second dungeon was. I'm assuming that it has something to do with the hook shot, right? In order to get to the next area? Because we needed the gauntlets in order to be able to lift the rock in order to get to the second area. Yeah, that was Link's house over there, which is now a bomb shop. What? What was that? I need to rewatch the stream to see what happened. There was like a bomb that came out of nowhere. So I walk out and then like the tree spits out a bomb? That was so weird. Quit bothering, man. Watch where you're going when you dash around. Okay, that's fair. I did run into you. Yep, I deserved that. You're right, tree. So anyway, you can't get to it from here. There's no route this way to get into there. And we went all the way around this area as well. And you can't get into the water to go over there either. So you have to basically get in from over under here, right? Let's try that. I wonder if I can revive this guy with my magic powder. No? Okay. Just super dead. Got it. Now over here, there's a giant rock that is too heavy for me to lift. shoveling minigame. But no way to get into this village, basically. If I can't get into the village, then I also can't get into the Lost Woods. And that's why we were kind of hanging out in the in this area earlier, because we were trying to find a way to get into this area. But now that the fortune teller has told me that there's a village of outcasts, kind of wondering where that would be. I feel like for sure this is the village of outcasts. There's no way that this isn't the village of outcasts. So I'm pretty sure that the way that I'm supposed to go from here is I'm supposed to enter back into the light world. And then find something somewhere, probably using a hookshot, that gives me access to an area, a new warp portal to get to the dark world again. We also now have the magic powder as well, so that could be of use. Soft block, reset the whole franchise. Whoa, what? Why did she turn into a human? What? Okay, so magic powder does a lot of things. Doesn't do anything to soldiers, though. And now I'm out of magic. I have no words. Like I said, these old school games, you never know what's going to happen. It's crazy. Now the game is basically telling me, I want you to go around and to magic powder like every single thing that moves in the entire game. And I'll do it. I won't be happy that I do it, but I'll definitely do it. They spent precious cartridge space on that. And like, she didn't like give me an item. She didn't like, you know, tell me anything useful in the game. It was just, hey, this is kind of funny, don't you think? You gotta love old school developers. Like, what if I magic powder the other chickens? What if I had gone through the entire game without actually attacking a Kuko? Would she still say you must be the person that's always harassing the Kukos? If I've never harassed a Kuko? What's up with weird stuff like this, you know? Like, there's this post here, and you stomp it down, and then what? There's like nothing here. Like, what was the purpose of that? Alright, there's nothing special about Mario's face here. That actually kind of reminds me. Also, am I sure that I can't just blow these up with bombs? Okay, I can't. Oh, right. Now I have the hook shot and I can actually go across this side. This is new. I've never been over here before. I don't think. Have I ever been over here before? Well, on the bright side, this is new at least, I think. Well, this looks new because here's a treasure chest I've never seen before. So this is progress. This wasn't my original plan. My original plan was, oh, you know, they say that the kid went to the mountain, and then I remember that there was a warp point, or not a warp point, but like a thing that would bring you to the, what's underneath here, I wonder? I thought I was at the bottom already. So I was going to try to take a warp point to the dark world and then climb my way down into the village. That's my original plan. I need magic. I don't need that sort of stuff. What is this? Alright, the thing that would be great here is if after climbing this mountain, we had access to something that let us pick up heavier rocks. Like that. And that's what we really need from this area. We're probably just going to die before we actually get a chance to do any of that. Oh, wait a minute. What if... Are we going to be able to make it? If we get to the the potion shop. We could actually buy a red potion. Even though I just said that we don't actually need it, like, turns out we actually do. There we go. Cost all of our money. But we're good for now, at least. I messed up. Now I can't go back. I can't believe that I was just able to throw it over the wall. Like, I was trying to do something so fancy and cheesy, and it was just like, oh no, you can just throw it, you know? Alright, I've just about made up my money that I just spent. Oh, I have a hook shot now. Okay, well I'll save that for later. Got 3 fairies down here. I'm about to get hit, man. All right, finally making some progress here. So obvious that the thing that I need right now is to be able to lift heavier objects. Okay, this is a shortcut to some places I've already been before. That would have been a little more interesting if the whole, like, walls were dropping around you. For once, I'm actually not upset about money dropping, but it would be kind of nice to get some magic potions right about now. That's just rude. Well, that's awkward. So many fairies. Not clear to me where, if anywhere, we would actually want to be falling here. I guess maybe over there? Sure. I don't really see why we would necessarily care about that. Because, yeah, we've already been here before. Let's try all the places, I guess. Actually, not a single one of these seems like it would be a good place to fall down to. I'll try for the giant area, at least. Yeah, that's just all useless to me. Oh, well that just leads to here. Why? There's no way that this isn't where I'm supposed to be right now. Now, is there a room that we haven't been able to get to from here? Ooh. There's just like this whole portion of the map with nothing in it. There's no better weapon, there's no optional item. Just some really tough enemies. And the inability to progress due to not being able to lift heavy boulders. And I was only able to access this place by using the hookshot what we just got through getting. I just refuse to believe that there's like nothing here for us. Ooh, money. Or magic, I mean. I mean, I guess maybe if I came here a little bit later and I actually did have the ability to lift heavy objects, then we'd have a lot to do here. Wait, what? Okay, I thought that I would pull to them. We're really not able to kill these guys at all? No? Okay. That's fine. It's pretty weird to me. Almost as weird as unlocking that fairy without actually I don't remember when we got the magic hammer, so I'm actually not sure whether we've ever been over here before. But like, this is the magic tower that's like a big boss area. Oh, we came here from the other side last time, right? There used to be a heart piece there. This is where we learned about the magic mirror. After we defeated something that was at the top of this tower, we like went to the dark world once. We've already done this whole dungeon and beaten everything in it. Get the Ether Medallion. Its magic controls the upper atmosphere and polar wind. But it didn't give me more magic. But I'm pretty sure I'm done with all the medallions now, though. I knew it. I knew they were gonna wait. Alright, now that I'm here, am I able to get down from here? Because if I were able to get down from here, then I would be on the north side of the map, and then I would be able to actually, like, do the thing I've been trying to do. Well, I am able to do this now, but it hurts me in order to go over these spikes. I would need to have, like, something that causes me to be invincible. If I dash over these, what happens? Okay, yeah, I can't even dash over these, so that's not a thing that I can do right now. Because I wouldn't mind trying to just damage boost through it. If I could actually have a reasonable chance of getting to the end. There is no bridge in the dark world. May as well heal up. If I heal at this area, then do I get my magic back as well? Hey there, Hilda. Okay, it only heals my hearts, not my magic. It's crazy to me that fairy fountains don't restore your magic. That being said, I feel like in this game so far magic has been 100% optional. Unless, I know, the magic lanterns need, you need magic for the magic lantern even. It's not 100% optional, but just like very optional. There's actually no way off this mountain. was not expecting that. I also wonder, is there a place that I actually want to be in the dark world that I can use the mirror of light, or the whatever thing, the magic mirror, to go back and be in a more favorable place in the dark world? I mean, this is the obvious one, right? Because you used that in order to get... Well, actually, what's in this door here? I wasn't expecting to be able to do that. But now that I have, I may as well see what I can do while I'm over here. Might be back to the fortune teller again. We're gonna be able to buy like 10 sets of fortunes. Oh, it's this guy again. Okay. Alright, so that didn't work. Guess it's time to roll for fortunes. We've talked to every NPC that I know to talk to. Well, not every NPC I know to talk to. Oh wait, didn't this guy die? Actually, yeah, this guy died, actually. I forgot. So, we've actually talked to every NPC I know to talk to. Well, may as well talk to the lumberjacks. Lumberjacks aren't home. Wish there were a place that I could just consistently get magic drops from. The gossip shop in the dark world has treasure for the asking. The gossip shop. Do I know what the gossip shop is? I knew about, well, we had already heard that one, the Village of Outcasts. Okay, they only are giving those 2 hints so far. I don't know where the gossip shop, or what it would even be called. Gossip shop. Well, let's go to that place at least. It's also getting kind of late. I was hoping that we could at least like get to the next area. But I also have to work tomorrow. Gossip shop. Haven't I been here already? No, I haven't. I know the middle-aged guy that he's talking about. He's the guy that's standing next to a sign, but like, what does that have to do with anything? Is there a lock somewhere that I don't have access to? Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's good to know. I wish that I had magic to even freeze an enemy with. Is this the gossip shop? It is not. Now, if I had to guess, I would say that the town of outcasts is in the world of light. Otherwise, the fortune teller would have said in the town of outcasts and the world of dark, unless it's very obvious because there's only one town of outcasts. I almost have all the items in this game, too. That's a bomb shop now, but let's go to it anyway. Surely one of these shops is a gossip shop. If only they would just fix this bridge. That's what I really need. Or if I could just like trick this guy to come over here and then just latch onto him. Am I able to do that? Wonder if there are other places that I could almost do that. Like over here maybe? Rude. Oh, there it is, right there. That's how I get across. It's been so obvious. We did it. We figured it out. Alright, the entire other half of the map has completely opened up to us now. I just literally didn't see that that's where I needed to be. Huh. That's where the sanctuary would normally be. Surprisingly, nothing's in there. I'm very surprised there's nothing in here. Really, nothing at the graveyard? Interesting. Thought I had the hook shot equipped. Also, this is the graveyard anyway. Also, like, this is clearly an arrow with pointing downwards, right? But like, to what? Like, am I supposed to have a shovel here? What happens if I warp to right here? Nothing, right? What is the game trying to tell me? Go this way? Don't see many pink trees. I guess they don't really like dropping magic potions. This way, cave. But also, is it even pointing in the right direction? Like, there's no cave over here. Alright, let's see if the lumberjacks are here in the world of dark. No, they're not. Alright. Alright, into the Lost Woods we go. That was close. He almost took my shield away. The route that you take in order to do that doesn't line up here. Let's see if reaching this town has anything to do with it. That looks like a ghost or a Poe. This is the village of outcasts. People without rupees are not welcome here. Well, it's a good thing we have plenty. But also, what would happen if we showed up with actually 0 rupees? This guy looks like he's a thief. I feel like he's gonna knock the rupees out of me. Whew. You just had 300 lying around in the house? Oh, whoops. That's their version of the cuckoos. I'm gonna need stronger arms before I can get that. I have magic powder, so I should be able to turn him back into whatever he's supposed to be. If I wanted to lose all my progress, I could just jump right over that. Okay. Wow, how awful. This town is just completely desolate. It just like literally doesn't let me stay warped there. Immediately teleports me back. I'm not above cheesing. This game actually has surprisingly good odds. Meh. I don't really care about any of this. Oh. It's different. It's like the random it's like actually a random number generator or something. Oh, there it is. That's what I was looking for. I figured it had to be in there somewhere. It was like purely random. That's crazy. Well, we've somehow managed to get into this area even though we don't have number 3 done. I guess we could try it next time. We're at the 3-hour mark anyway. It's almost 2 a.m. And I'm pretty sure that we're close enough to anything. Like, we're close enough to 3 and 4 that we can call it for now. And we discovered how to do 4 next time, so that's easy enough. And we'll try to get to 3 somehow next time as well. And yeah, if you enjoyed today's stream, be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe. Got a little lost here. Let's see how long ago we actually knew where we were going. The stream doesn't actually go far back enough for that. 2 hours ago, we had... Yeah, 2 hours ago, we didn't quite know where we were going. And now, 2 hours later, we have more bombs and more arrows, and we have more money and more hearts. And we also know where we're supposed to be going. And we also got 2 medallions. So even though like a lot of it was a complete waste of time, it wasn't a complete waste of time. We got, what, 2 new items, 3 new items actually, magic powder, quake, and ether. And we also now cast our magic with only half the cost instead of with double the cost. So all in all, you know, we did some adventuring. Wasn't too bad. Probably would have done 2 dungeons today, or maybe even 3 if I kind of knew where everything was. But that's okay. Tomorrow we'll be playing Smash. On Wednesday I'll be playing Final Fantasy 12. Thursday Super Smash Brothers. And then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, no stream. I'll be back a week from now, Monday, in order to go further into this game. So if any of that entices you, be sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Take care and goodbye.